Okay, let's talk. There are two main reasons why I'm making this video. One, to talk about the product, and I'm going to reveal you very soon which product is one that my wife dislikes, but also I dislike. The main reason why I'm making this video is that normally YouTubers don't go over the first impression videos again. But today we are going to do this. Well, here it is. It's the Aqara TRV. Now, to give you some context, Aqara sent this over to me to review before the actual winter months actually started. So I got it working and it all seemed fine, but there were particular problems with them. We have two of them, one in the kitchen and one that was in my daughter's room. And the one in my daughter's room was causing us the most problems. First of all, we had problems with it disconnecting frequently from the hub. So I paired it via the Aqara app into HomeKit, and that was dropping out. I tried to pair it via Zigbee to Home Assistant, and that also was dropping out. I actually thought at the beginning, maybe perhaps it is because of the distance between this room being quite far away from the Zigbee control. Maybe it is. The other problem with this device that I found was the actual noise that it produced. So it produced a lot of noise when it was opening the valve and turning them off. And in my case, putting this in a nursery or in a room where someone has light sleep can actually cause you a lot of problem. It could cause you to startle and to wake up, and might degrade your sleep. So I had to actually take it out of that room, and I've moved it to the kitchen, where at least if it makes noise during nighttime, it really should impact me at all. I do have a Tado and a Shelly for comparison, and those don't seem to make that much noise comparatively. At least that's my perception of it. I haven't done an actual test, but that's my experience. The other problem with these is that the batteries actually died out, and I had to replace them after a couple of months. But so for some reason, it was opening and closing the valve very frequently, because that's not the normal usage. I've had this, as I say, just for a couple of months, and the batteries didn't even last one winter. So I'm wondering if there was some sort of malfunction, for some reason that these will keep turning on and off. There were no automations or anything that I was doing. Talking about automations, I'm going to talk about a platform called Brilliantorg. One of the actual favorite courses that I'm doing on Brilliant.org, which are sponsoring this video, is the Practice Logic. Brilliant is quite interactive and hands-on, and it gives you that sense of satisfaction when you actually achieve or solve one of their puzzles. So I love Brilliant because it enables me to practice things like logic and problem solving that then I can apply to my day job, but I can also apply to automating and to creating code in Home Assistant to automate my smart home. To get started for free, visit brilliant.org/Smart Home Makers. And also you'll find it in the description down below. The first 200 of you will get 20% off your Brilliant annual subscription. And so I just couldn't quite understand what was going on. So the product looked good at the beginning, but after using it, I really can't recommend this product. Although I use the other Aqara products, which I am a fan of, this one in particular didn't land quite well with me. Not knowing the current temperature in the room was also a frustrating point for my wife. And that's important because when you need to dress a baby up for bedtime, you need to know how many layers to put on, and you are relying on a temperature sensor. You need that to be accurate or at least available to use. I still overall think that TRVs are a great product addition to your home, but there's one more thing that I would love this TRV to actually do, and to be honest, the Tado has the same issue. You can easily obviously unscrew this, but the problem is you can actually uncap it, so you can remove this like that, and that gives you access to the batteries. So that means that if you have a toddler, and my toddler was able to actually do this, they can actually get access to the batteries quite easily. So I would love to see some sort of, I know there's a child lock feature on this, but the child lock feature actually stops you controlling the device itself, but it doesn't actually prevent anyone from basically opening up and getting access to the batteries. The only device that doesn't have this problem is the Shelly TRV, because it has a USB connection, and it's like an inbuilt battery, and it's built in, creating a safe environment for kids that they can like walk around. Then bear that in mind too. I hope you appreciated this video over here. If you want to see my original video where I actually set it up on my first impressions, I'm going to leave it over here so you can actually compare the first impressions and the 3 months later review. If you want to watch other reviews and other Home Assistant content, I'll leave a playlist somewhere here or recommended video. I'll see you in the next one. If you enjoyed this one, remember to like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Bye.